see, saying I want Nigeria. One Nigeria no get ahead again.
So Nigeria is not one, bros.
It's no good things coming out in Nigeria again now.
Okay, all right. You support me Nigeria divide?
Yes. Yes, as a sport.
Why you support? Why you support?
Because one, the guy hungry waiting for Nigeria, nobody small hungry.
At our office, every
They got no work. Everywhere. Even they go to school, no problem.
The previous one is better.
Buhari is better to
For now, until we see some changes.
What's the way forward, sir?
The way forward is that let them put.
If you bring an American to rule Nigeria now, an American person to come and become the president of Nigeria without removing this people, this set of people, the person will not achieve anything.
So what you're saying is revolution, sir?
Revolution.
How do we achieve this, sir?
How do you achieve it?
Yes.
The revolution.
Yeah. It starts with you.
How do you achieve revolution?
Wherever you want to be. So if Nigeria feel that these people, I say they are not Biafrans, or they don't want to go, or they don't want to, they still want to belong in Nigeria, they should conduct simple civic responsibility referendum. Give referendum to these people. Let them cast their vote. You find out the majority. You
so
understand?
They cast referendum now. Where you belong?
If they cast referendum, have been people who are pioneering for total dissolution of Nigeria.
Okay.
So for me, I will cast against Nigeria, because Nigeria as an entity has nothing to offer you. You understand? Sometimes I see our youth, especially the youth corps members. The youth corps members, I see them with their uniform. You understand?
He didn't make it as in to insult him, but he wanted to sit up because Nigerians are suffering. Nigerians are suffering.
No joy now in Nigeria.
No joy. The only joy comes from the Lord for now. You always, I love Nigerians. Do you know why I love Nigerians? Nigerians, we can endure pains. We know how to navigate in time of, pains and suffering. Living in Nigeria, I can go to any other country and survive. So that's it. So that statement is for him to sit up and put things in place.
This current administration, what's your thought on this one? Would you, as an individual, your experience, would you also say that the previous one and the previous one is better to do?
As it were. As it were. The previous one is better.
Buhari is better to
For now, until we see some changes.
What's the way forward, sir?
The way forward is that let them put things in place, especially the fuel. Nigeria, we have the crude, but a bit my imagination, we still go outside to refine this crude. I think over the radio I overheard that Dangote you go to US to import crude.
Import crude?
Yes, to import crude. Yesterday news or this morning news, overheard that. So we are blessed. We are blessed with natural resources, but the problem we have is our leaders. Our leaders is the problem we have.
So revolution is the way forward.
I have said it over and over, and I still stand on it. Revolution, but the problem we have, who is there to take the revolution? Just see what happened during NSAS. If it to be in a civilized world, there will be a great change. There will be a great change.
Pioneer the revolution.
How many people is ready to follow me?
Today,
are you sure you can follow me? I don't think.
We'll cover you.
Some even while you are going, they will even deny you. Maybe police apprehend you, knowing too well you are doing it. See, one thing in ID state, in ID state, people take revolution, and some people are ready to go in for it to let their life lost, while others will remain and let things better for them. People are suffering. People are suffering. There's food scarcity. You can have, brother, you have 50,000 naira now. Go to the market, you can't buy any reasonable thing. So. Not that Nigeria is not blessed. Nigeria is blessed with natural resources. But the problem we have is our leaders. We have bad leaders. We're praying that God should.
So
I'm not sure God is involved in what is happening in Nigeria
In the
because
political affair of Nigeria.
God is not involved. He's not at all.
So, do you think there's hope in this administration?
In as much as there is life, there is hope. You know, I continue telling you last time I came here, I continue telling you that Nigerian, we are made up of diverse people. We are made up of we are too dynamic, too dynamic. So, and this thing called Kaba, I don't know when it will end in Nigeria, and I don't think it will end. Even in Europe, the Kabas are there. But the truth is that I am certain that before the end of this year, there must be a positive change.
Last year, people say before December things will turn around. You said December. Now we are saying before the end of this year. We are in January, sir.
I've never said before the end of last year. What I told you is that we should give him a chance. That's what I said last year. But I strongly believe that before the end of this year, because he won't be happy as a leader. He won't be happy seeing that people are dying. He won't be happy seeing that people are hungry. He won't be. What will be his benefit?
The same thing happened during Buhari regime. Like, give me time, give me time, give me time, and his time is over now.
Yes, you know, you cannot compare these two people. You understand? Administrative-wise, you cannot compare them. This man was once an administrator in Lagos State, and he has a technical know-how. This was set. I still believe.
Buhari was once an head of state too.
There are two different things.
So, what's your take on Peter Obi's statement that when Tinubu said he deserved to be included in the Guinness Book record, and Peter Obi said, yes, he deserved to be as the worst president in the history of Nigeria?
I didn't hear Peter Obi say so, but since you are saying so, yes, he should be careful of what he said as a leader. Because I still believe that Peter Obi is a leader. He should be careful of what he said. Because the scripture told us that out of this matter we are talking, they are life and death, you understand? So you should be careful as a leader.
So what's your experience as an individual?
My experience, I told you last time, there's never a time from when I was born to today, there's never a time things in Nigeria that has gone up will come down. Even if it come down, it will be variable, but I doubt. But the thing is that we must live. You know, Igbo people will say, Oboroburi Igwe. And then on say if the city becomes iron or people inside becomes no-go area. You understand? So we must survive. And I believe that there will be a change. That's my belief. There must be a change. We can't continue like this.
So, what will be the agent, the catalyst that will say that will drive this change? We always believe, but there's no actionable plan.
Well, I've told us before, it's going to start in our families. When we show the change in our families, in our belief system, in our Christian religious system, or in our whatever we believe, I told us last time, you can't be a father and you are a teenager is putting on your ring and you are allowed to be. You can't be a father and your son who is a teenager is going to Yahoo or Yahoo Plus, I don't know what they call it. You are allowed to be and you are happy, you are celebrating him. And you are blaming Tinubu, you are blaming the state governors, you are blaming the leaders. Yeah. Why you, as a leader in your own home, you did not show any responsibility of a leader. So until when we come back to our right senses and begin to do the right thing from our homes and from our religious belief, that's the only way.
What's your thought on revolution?
A revolution is good, but where are we going to start it? If your brother is the one being the president or the governor, will you say a revolution should start? This is the problem we have for ourselves. Let it start from our families.
Individual.
At least we have to, yes, but not up to 1 year, 2 years. At least before you begin to rate an administration, you should allow the administration to.
Well, last year you were saying December.
That was a refinery issue now, on which is under us. It's under us run now. At least that is the major problem Nigerians have now. Is that fuel? They are still on test run. If refineries start to work now, and fuel, there is fuel everywhere, and if the price come down, things will come down.
What was your take on what Obi said about Tinubu administration? He said he's the most horrible president in the history of Nigeria. When Tinubu said his name should be included in the Guinness Book record.
You don't expect Obi to begin to praise Tinubu. You don't expect Obi. But I'm telling you, with all sense of humility, that even if it's Peter Obi that is there as president, it will be like this. at least it will take him up to 2 years before he will fix Nigeria to the way he wants it.
But in one day, he says subsidy is gone and we are in what we are right now. Don't you think that also have the power to influence?
No. That decision is a right decision. It's a right step in the right direction. Stopping subsidy, because the cabals are the one disturbing our refinery.
It's one of the cabals too.
I don't. That man is not a cabal. He was not among the cabals. So.
Are you enjoying Jagaban administration?
By the grace of God.
Tell us your experience living in Nigeria at this time.
Even see to my own ideology. Even before now, even when Jonathan was the president, I told my friends that even if I have the money and I have the opportunity, I will not go over there, but I will send people, including my children. They can go, but me, I will not go.
So
I like my country. I love my country.
Are you enjoying Jagaban administration? That's what
God is with us.
Well, P2B is people's choice. When you talk about P2B, we remember that we lost that election because actually we wanted him. But it's also good for opposition to be attacking the present government, so that they will they will be accountable and also buckle up. It's good for opposition, at least they should be. It's welcome in terms of politics. It's welcome.
Will you say that is the worst? What he said is true. Looking at the condition and Nigeria.
No, people are passing through many things this time. People are passing through many things. If you go to market now, things you buy 1 naira, today you are buying it 10 naira. So the increase is in a high side. Is in a high side.
To rate Jagaban now, what will you give him?
It's too early to rate him.
But it's almost a year.
It's too early to rate him. Jagaban, he's not a magician. He's only God that can change situation today. You understand? And that situation remains permanent. He's not a magician. He cannot do magic. I told you that Nigeria is a difficult country to rule.
They said someone that came in through a fraudulent means cannot perform anything because it's all scam just to embezzle the funds of Nigeria. What's your thought on that?
Someone that came on
through a fraudulent means, that Jagaban himself came
through fraudulent.
Through a fraudulent means that we shouldn't expect.
Remember last time I talked with you, I told you that look at our ministers. Look at our senators, look at our reps members. What do they have to offer Nigeria? Even if you bring an American to rule Nigeria now, an American person to come and become the president of Nigeria, without removing this people, this set of people, the person will not achieve anything.
So what you're saying is revolution, sir?
Revolution.
How do we achieve this, sir?
How do you achieve it?
Yes.
The revolution.
Yeah. It starts with you.
How do you achieve revolution? It's going to be tough and difficult in Nigeria because when you go for maybe peace protests, you will see Nigerian security will come after you. Instead of protecting you and also guide you so that people's property will not be damaged or cause mayhem to other people that are, Nigerian security will arrest you, will molest you, will humiliate you, will intimidate you. So I think
there's no hope.
I think Nigeria need to wake up one day and weep for this country and call on God to come for our aid, because it's only